Mind turning off
Are
the
you a
phone?
police officer?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, go on and see your badge.
There's my badge.
You're a probation officer.
Yes, sir.
You are a
I tell
police
you what,
officer.
you stand by for a second.
You
I got
are a
North
police
Carolina Highway
officer.
Patrolman on his way down.
That's
here.
good.
Are you detaining me? Is that hard to understand? Because you know this is not legal. This is not legal. And you know this.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel once again. Great to see you. If it's your first time here and you enjoy this type of content, please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for future notifications. I've seen a lot of crazy things in my day, everything from officers that are off duty harassing people, all the way to security guards thinking that they're police officers. But have you ever seen a probation officer pull somebody over? Please get to the links in the description to see the entirety of this content. You don't want to miss it, and let them know in his comment section, News Now Ninja sent you. Much love, world.
Hey, are you a police
1080,
officer?
1081.
Are you a police officer?
Mind turning off
Are
the
you a
phone?
police officer?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, go on and see your badge.
There's my badge.
You're a probation officer, it says.
Listen to me. Sir, the speed limit through here is 55 miles an
Sir,
hour.
I was going. You were going
Nope, nope.
48 in the left lane
No,
for
no, no,
5
no, no,
miles.
no, no, no.
I've got it on video. So are you a police officer?
Yes, sir.
You are a
I tell
police
you what,
officer.
you stand by for a second.
You
I got
are a
North
police
Carolina Highway
officer.
Patrolman on his way down.
That's
here.
good, because I was going 48 miles an hour. You were in the left lane and would not pull over. So you're a police officer, you pull me over for speeding, and you don't even have radar, and you were going 48 miles an hour.
I'm pulling you over for aggressive driving, sir.
You were in the left lane for 5 miles, I went around you. Oh, so now you're changing it from speeding to aggressive driving?
When you come up behind me, you were speeding.
Now, how do you know I was speeding?
Because
I was going 48
well,
miles an hour when I went around you. Tell the camera again that you're a police officer.
Settle down.
Tell the camera again you're a police officer.
I am a law enforcement
No,
officer.
you said a
for the state
police
of-
officer.
I am a law enforcement officer for the state of North Carolina.
You showed me a patrol,
probation
probation
patrol. Yes,
officer
sir, I am.
badge.
And I'm also a certified law enforcement officer for the state of North
And you
Carolina.
can tell someone's speeding without radar.
Yes, sir, I can, because I have to do
Sir,
that.
you're at 48
Wait,
miles
whoa,
an
whoa,
hour
whoa,
in the
whoa,
left
whoa, whoa,
lane.
whoa. Listen.
You're changing your story when we're on
I can't
video.
argue with you. Just sit tight.
So I'm on the side of the highway about 300 yards from Georgia. This guy right here was in the left lane going about 40 miles an hour, and I'm trying to go around him. He pulls his badge out, points me to get over in this lane. He's been 5 miles in the left lane and will not get over. And he jumps out, says, "I'm a police officer, give me your license." He shows me a badge that says he's a probation officer. And I called 911, and now they're sending a North Carolina state trooper out to the scene.
So he's filming.
So he's going to start filming us now because he's got all butt hurt. Sir, you can film me all day long. If you're a police officer, you should have a body camera. Because you're not a police officer. It says right there you're a probation officer. I'm not on probation. I've never been in trouble for anything.
In the state of Alabama.
Tell my camera again how you're a police officer.
Will you answer my question? I've answered yours. Now, let me ask you a question. In the state of Alabama, what are your probation officers considered to be?
I have no idea. We're not in Alabama.
Okay. Do you live in Alabama? Because your tag says you're in.
I guess when a police officer gets here, we'll determine a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, okay.
How often do you pull someone over?
How often? I pull people over.
How
for
often do you
13
drive in the left lane for 5 miles going 48 miles an hour?
I wasn't doing 48 miles an hour, sir.
So how fast were you going?
I was doing 55.
And what happened?
You come flying up on
No,
my back
when I
end.
passed you, I was going
And then-
48
and
miles
then
an
you
hour.
were doing
But if your
aggressive
car
line
here, that's not a police car, had the radar in it, you would know how fast I was going.
Yes, sir. And I'm able to do speed estimations.
I'm sure you will be. I guess when your real police officer gets here, I'm sure I'm going to get some tickets.
All right. Well, you just stay tight. Just hang tight, okay?
What's your name? Would you like to identify yourself?
Have you going to give me your driver's license?
You're not a police officer.
Okay, then you just sit tight.
So you're refusing to identify. You're refusing to identify yourself.
Just sit tight.
You're refusing to identify yourself, even though you pulled me over.
Sit tight.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained, sir? Because I've got to go home. Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Am I being detained? Hey, I'm gonna step out because you're.
Quit acting crazy.
Am I being detained because I need to be on my way? Is this a lawful stop? Am I being detained? Are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Is that hard to understand? Because you know this is not legal. This is not legal. And you know this. Will you answer my question? Am I being detained? Am I being detained? No, you're not trying to. Am I being detained? Because you know the law on that. Am I being detained? Hey, I'm gonna leave now because you won't tell me if I'm being detained or not. Am I being detained? Say it. Say it. Sir, am I being detained? Will you say those words? You can either, am I free to leave? Am I free to leave? So I am being detained. Why don't you answer that? You're not talking to anybody now. How long can you keep me on the side of the road as a prisoner? Am I free to leave right now? Am I being detained? Why don't you say that? Am I being detained? What am I being detained for? Why can't you answer my... You know you're in the wrong. You know you're in the wrong. That's why you're sitting there with that fake smirk.
Just sit tight.
I want to go home. I may leave here with a couple of tickets, but you're going to leave with a bunch. Hey, you see that? If you're out here patrolling the highways...
Yeah, I got one person at a time that I can deal with, sir.
How fast was that car? You're an expert on speed. How fast was that car going?
What'd you tell me?
I don't have radar. I can't judge speed. Sir, I'm asking you again. Will you call your supervisor?
The only thing I was doing is stopping you, getting you pulled over so one, you calm down and quit endangering other people's lives.
I wasn't endangering nobody's
Yes,
lives.
sir. Yes, sir.
We're in more danger when you got me pulled over right here than we were out here going up and down this highway.
Possibility true.
Hey, sir.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good, good. Hey, look, I don't really fully understand what we're
Me either.
doing right here. Okay, so he just felt like you were aggressively coming up on him. He's a probation officer. Okay, so I'm not gonna write you for anything. I'm not doing anything like that. Okay.